Greetings, brethren. Hausburger Donkey here again, and I actually finally finished something. Oh my goodness! After what was it, 4 or 5 weeks of not touching a brush, I finally finished something, and it feels so good. It feels so good to be doing something hobby-wise again and actually achieving something. So yeah, I finally finished the last figures I need for my Goblin test game force. For Oathmark. So I do still have plenty more for the Goblin army. I have another box of 30 infantry, but I'm not going to touch that until I have another box of the Wolf Riders, because these heads right here, this one, and this one, and this one, I think this one as well, and plenty on the Archer unit as well. They're all from the Wolf Rider regiment, and I like those heads more than the regular ones. The regular ones, there's a lot of heads on there that I don't really want to use that much. So yeah, I want to get another Wolf Rider unit, and probably just make some wolves out of that, and just use the riders for more infantry bits. I also have I have some trolls, and I have a Barghest, and all sorts of stuff. So I do still have a lot of extra units for the Goblin army. But for now, I'm not going to continue with it. I'm going to wait a little bit because I want to do an opposition force to these goblins so that I can do some test games with people. Let's get the camera focused a little bit so you can even actually see what I've done. And it's kind of funny when you look at the goblins from beginning to end, because I didn't actually write down what browns and grays I used. So each time I painted a new unit, the colors kind of changed. So when you look at them from beginning to end is how I painted them. They kind of change a little bit in color, and so do the skin colors. There's really only 2 that I used throughout, and the other ones I kind of just did different stuff. So yeah, but I don't mind it. They're goblins. They're supposed to look a bit more horde-like, so I don't mind that they have different colors. So yeah, I painted 9 more goblin swordsmen, goblin soldiers, I should say, because I already have 10 completed. These ones right here. Whoop. And they'll go in the back, and that makes a block of 20 with the drummer that I already painted. I only painted up 9 because I knew I had this drummer, and I didn't really have a use for him, so I thought he'd just be in the soldiers unit. And that's that unit. Again, another banner that I did myself. I showed you those when I painted them and printed them out, and I'm still not super happy with the result, but with more practice, I'm sure I'll get better at making those. So yeah, that gives me a unit of 20 Goblin soldiers, a unit of 20 Goblin spearmen, 2 units of 10 Goblin archers, 5 Goblin Wolf Rider scouts, 3 giant spiders, and a bunch of champions, spellcasters, and leaders for the army. So pretty solid, pretty good start. As you already know, the next stuff will be the barbarians that will oppose this force in my test games. And then after that, I'm probably going to go back to the goblins and finish the rest of the models that I have. And then I don't think I'm going to add too much more to the goblin army for now. I do want to get, as I said, I want to get 1 more box of Goblin Wolf Riders, mix them up a little bit with the heads with the other 30 infantry that I have, and I think I'm going to leave it at that, because I kind of would like to have some more orcs in the army, so I'll wait till Northstar makes some orcs, because I have faith in them. So far I like all of the miniatures they made for Oathmark. So I kind of want to keep that theme going and just wait. And I mean, so far I have plenty of goblins anyway, and if I need to make the army larger, I can just swap in the barbarians once they're painted. And I think I showed this already, but I also have this whole tray of stuff, which is some regular Oathmark humans that I built into spearmen and archers. Then we have the Dark Age Irish from Wargames Atlantic as their militia. We have some halflings in here from Wargames Atlantic that will be goblins in this army. There's a halfling hero, and then there's a unit of wolves that I have this this new elf musician that came out, and he'll be leading that wolf hound pack. So I have a whole nother army basically that's sitting here, and I don't quite know yet if I'm gonna go full effort on those, or I might just do. You know what? I might do my standard sort of the way I've painted the Saga army, so my sort of Dark Ages speed painting technique, because I think that might actually look really good. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe I'll even do that as a tutorial on how to do that speed painting technique. That could be good. Maybe. But for now, I finished these. I'm really, really happy, really stoked. And I still haven't made any progress on the command for the Wargamers Anonymous challenge, but I'll get on to that next. So hopefully some point this week there will be another video on those. I just wanted to make a video on these because I'm just so stoked that I have all of the goblins for the test game army finished now. Really happy with it. As you can see, by the way, I still don't have unit bases for them, and that's really annoying. I mean, I ordered those from Sorta Precision. I want to say either it must have been in February, like either late February or really early March, so before the lockdown started. And they sent me my order. There was a bunch of other stuff in there, and the Oathmark bases, they have specific Oathmark bases for sale, and they sent me completely wrong ones that didn't work for what I was trying to do. And I wrote them 2 emails at this point, asking if they could send new stuff, and each time they said, yes, we'll do that right away, and, you know, delivery might take longer, which is fine, I get it, lockdown and pandemic and all that, but, I mean, it's halfway through July, so I don't think I'm gonna write them again. I think I'm just gonna order stuff from war bases now and hope they send me what I need, and just leave it at that with Sorta, which is a shame. I actually kind of like them, and I've gotten my bases there pretty much always in the past, but I'm not impressed with that. I think, you know, that long of a wait and writing them several emails on several occasions is plenty. And if I still can't get my stuff, then I'll just have to get it somewhere else. So yeah, and because now I finished what I want to do, right? I finished this army, but I don't have the bases, which is the thing I ordered before I started painting them. So I don't know, just not very impressed with that. Just a little unhappy, but